Hi, Kate Stillman here with Yogidetox.com, and I wanted to talk to you about what the Yogi Detox is. I know a lot of you are here for the first time, and perhaps this is even your first detox and don't really know why we detox or what a detox is, and there's a lot of different things out there. So I just wanted to define what the Yogi Detox is, what we do around here, so that you get a better sense of whether this is a really perfect match for you and your needs right now. So what the Yogi Detox is it's a support detox with a group of people from around the world who are all interested in a personal breakthrough in their health evolution. So there's a lot of people out there that are like perfectly okay with their aches and pains, that they wish they would go away, but they're not willing to do anything about it. That's not us. This group of people is coming together because they know that their actions have reactions. They know that what they do today affects how they feel tomorrow, and they're willing to take that to the next level. And if this is new to you, that's fine. You're in the right place if you're even interested in what this might look like for you. I've heard so many stories of past Yogi Detoxers say, I was really nervous. I had never done this before. Some of my friends seemed like they were off the deep end with it, but they just kept saying, do it, you'll feel better. And I'm sick of hearing you complain about your health issues that you've been complaining about for eons. And so they've jumped into it, and then what they report back is that, it was way more fun than I thought. It was way easier than I thought, and I can't believe how much I learned. Okay, so a lot of people are doing this to feel better, but what I promise you is you're going to get an education. So you're doing a support course. It's a course. It's an educational course, and you're going to learn what makes you feel better, and you're going to have a direct experience of that, and there's no going back once you have that knowledge. You can't forget it. So why we detox, especially in the fall going into winter, is very different than why we detox in the spring. So in the spring, we're trying to get rid of the heaviness of winter. In the fall, we're actually detoxing some of the heat from summer. If we don't clear out that heat, we have a much greater chance of infection and inflammation in the wintertime. That might look like strep throat, it might look like mono, it might look like a sinus infection. It can go a number of different ways. So that's one of the biggest reasons that we detox. But we're actually utilizing the change of seasons, this juncture, whether it be spring or whether it be fall. We're using the change of seasons because in change, there's a lot more momentum of mobility within our cells. So when the cells are naturally in a flux, we can take advantage of that and consciously take actions, eat different foods, do different self-care practices that assist the body and assist nature in what it's naturally trying to do, which is move out the heat and then deeply lubricate the digestive tract, deeply lubricate our skin, deeply create a grounding energy so that as we go into winter, we feel grounded and we have the foundation for a healthy winter. So if you look back in the past few years, you've gotten sick in the winter or you've gotten allergies in the spring, this is a perfect opportunity to do a detox now to prevent that from happening further. Now, there's a whole nother reason to detox besides the seasonal reason, and that is that we get to certain points of time where it's time to unpeel the next layer of the onion. I'm sure you've experienced in your yoga practice that you go through phases. Sometimes you're just on it and you're going to classes and you're going to workshops and you have a breakthrough. You literally feel different than you've ever felt in your body, and it's better, and you know it's better. And then you go through times where you're plateauing or even you're just like sinking backwards and you're losing some of the momentum. One of the reasons we cleanse is to have the next giant leap forward. And this is very important because these leaps, we can actually start to plan for them. We can put them in the schedule and say the next giant leap forward is going to be when the next live Yogi Detox happens. And that's always an option. And what we hear from participants of the past is that, it just really works. And that people that are doing it again and again, they're doing it because they know it works and they know the support of the community really helps them take it to the next level. There's a lot of beginners, and then there's a lot of very advanced people, and there's everybody in between. So it's the conversation itself that helps motivate us to go into the level of our potential that's just waiting. Okay, another reason you might want to detox is to balance your weight before winter settles in. So those of you who get excessively light and flighty and anxious in fall, it's a time to bring all that energy down. For those of you who don't like to get heavy in winter, who get heavy and dense, that's my body type, so I know exactly how that feels. You want to lighten up before you go into the heavy, dense season. And that'll just set your metabolism at a lighter vibration for the whole winter, and you'll make very different choices throughout the holiday seasons. So those are the main reasons. We lubricate the channels, we boost the immune system. I just want to tell you a little bit about what the course includes. So right away you're going to have to choose if you're a beginner or an advanced, and this is not like a life or death decision. Just go with wherever the momentum is for you. And then I can guide those groups more particularly on the 4 phone calls. Each group gets 4 phone calls that are live, and they're also recorded for you to hear at your convenience. There's other components of the course. You get a lot of access to videos that I've created that are yoga classes, breathing practices, daily routine rituals, and all of those are a library that as soon as you get access to the course, bam, you can start to use that library and really get to know what I've discovered in the years of detoxing and health evolution. You also get recipe books, of course, and those are emailed to you in ebook form and PDFs. They're very easy. I really recommend people just send it straight to the printer, print it out, and you'll have like these beautiful, colorful recipe books to help guide you. And there's also detox information in those ebooks that I'm sending you. We also have guest speakers. So there's a lot of resources. You want to watch the guest speaker video to see who those people are and what they're going to tell you. But that's something that I've found just really helps support people over time. Okay, what the course does not include is one-on-one support with me. If you want to do that, you need to sign up for the Lean and Clean package, and that's a way that I can guide you more personally. There's a very limited number of those, so if you want in on that, sign up now. And it also doesn't include the Yogidetox kit. So if you want a cleanse kit, it's a great little starter kit with a tongue scraper and body oil and some herbs that help your digestive fire basically stoke up to burn toxins and help the process of elimination in another formula called Downward Flow. There's a little bit of body oil and some tea in there as well. I just put a kit together that has the basics of what you need. It also includes a sinus lube oil to help lubricate your sinus channels so that you don't get colds and flus throughout the winter. So that's all that's in the cleanse kit, and when you sign up, you just decide, what do you want? Do you want one-on-one support? Then you do the Lean and Clean, you get the detox kit, you get the whole course. Or you just get the cleanse kit with the course, and that's $220. Or just sign up for the course itself, which is $175. The price doesn't change. It doesn't get cheaper. This is just how it is, and I'm really looking for people that are interested in their next personal breakthrough in health evolution. I hope you'll join us.